introducing Brother Chris Lewis this morning. And you bring a crowd with you, man. You got that whole side full over there. That's good. That's a testimony in itself, man, of how much of an impact your life can have on somebody, you know, whether it be good or bad. I had a feeling I was going to graduate you too. I just knew it. I just knew it deep down. I just had a feeling. And I'm confident that I have a word from God for you. Even this past week, whenever you said something to me at the shop, we were working, and Chris said, he waved me to him across the shop. He said, Brother Chase, he said, will you introduce me this week? Or this Sunday? And I kind of shut him down. I rebuked him a little bit. I said, Chris, I don't call that shop. I said, if you want me to graduate you, I said, pray about it. I said, I don't know. Brother Aaron asked me to. I said, pray about it. And immediately, right then, though, it put it on my heart, and I started to pray for you, and think about you, and get prepared. Like if Brother Aaron was to ask me, and he did. And sure enough, almost immediately, man, I heard the Lord tell me to tell you to remain in the position that you've been in. But you got to hear me now. Not circumstances. Position of your heart. The willingness to want to be faithful to Him, to serve Him. That's what you have to remain. And if you do that, Chris, you'll be all right. I mean, the Son of Man Himself, He didn't come to be served, but He came to serve. And that's the same thing you're stepping into now. Because you're staying, and I look forward to working with you and growing more with you. Man, you've encouraged me a lot this year. Your attitude has always been positive. I don't think I've never seen you. I mean, you've been disciplined for sure. You know that, you know. But for the most part, man, you have encouraged me as a brother. You know, and just to see the passion and the fire that you carry, I'm glad to be a part of it. I'm going to read you something out of 1 Corinthians chapter 1. It says, brothers and sisters, consider who you were when God called you to salvation. Not many of you were wise scholars by human standards, nor many of you in positions of power. Not many of you were considered the elite when you answered God's call. But God chose those whom the world considers foolish to shame those who think they are wise. And God chose the puny and the powerless to shame the high and mighty. He chose the lowly, the laughable in the world's eyes, the nobodies, so that He would shame the somebodies. For He chose what is regarded as insignificant in order to supersede what is regarded as prominent, so that there would be no place for prideful boasting in God's presence. For it is not from man that we draw our life, from our life, but from God, as we are being joined to Jesus, the Anointed One. And now He is our God-given wisdom, our virtue, our holiness, and our redemption. And this fulfills what is written. If anyone boasts, let him only boast in all the Lord has done. Hold on to that, Chris. Hold on to it. There's not a doubt in my mind that I don't believe that wasn't from the Lord, man. And so with that being said, come on.